creation care as a term 22 years ago was not very well known, was not a term used at all, like in my interview process directly. So I think the evangelical environmental network may have been some of the first ones to be using that terminology. It was much more stewardship as a point of reference when I started, but then creation care became a more commonly used term. I think there's several ways in which why that emerged that way. One of them has to do with recognizing that we're more of a participant with than a lording over. And I still like the term stewardship, but it can sound like, well, humans are then in charge of managing everything. I do believe we have pretty critical roles. But creation care then is a different way of saying, well, we are also part of it. And for a faith group, and so it's not just Mennonite Creation Care Network, but there are other religious groups that use creation care as well. There's this acknowledgement of God as creator, even within the term of that, and so making this spiritual connection within the term itself has been helpful. So earth care is also a great term, but it doesn't pick up on the theological in quite the same way that using the term like creation care does.
And eco-theology has evolved a lot in the last 20 years, 20, 30 years as well. When I was in seminary in the late 1980s, it really wasn't on the radar. And I went to a very progressive seminary. So, yeah, a lot of that happened in the 90s and onward. Mm-hmm.